Oh, welcome. Agnes here. Feeling my value and believing in my worth. Every day, we affirm our value by the choices we make and what we create. And our choices can be affected by limiting beliefs in the subconscious mind from our past or our ancestors' past. Do you understand what a limiting belief in the subconscious mind is? Some people get the conscious and subconscious confused because the subconscious is what we're not consciously aware of. Lack of purpose and a map of what to create. So this affects our choices. Lack of connection to ourselves, lack of connection in relationships, lack of meaningful work, lack of connection in nature and our world in general. So there's a lot of connection issues that a lot of us are having. And it expresses itself in various forms of dysfunction and a lot of challenges. Lack of belief in our worth and value is the most common of all limiting beliefs. It may take other forms, such as not feeling good enough or not as good as someone else who has more credentials or PhDs or whatever, as if that really mattered. When we compare ourselves to others and then feel unable to do the same, we are denying our own gifts and ability to create something unique and of value. So each of us has unique gifts that bring value to the world we're in. And we affirm what we believe about ourselves in our self-talk. So that's what you say to yourself in your head. Is this talk mainly negative or positive? When you use the words I am, you are using two of the most powerful words in the English language. For what you say and believe about yourself, you become. You can say, I am stupid, or I am brilliant. I am a genius. You can affirm that you are a diabetic. Do not use negative terms with the words I am. Instead, say, I am a person with diabetes, or I am a person who enjoys great health. You are a child of God, and Creator did not create you as a diabetic. You may have diabetes. Is this a permanent condition? Do many mainstream medical practitioners want you to believe that this is a permanent condition? What if the medical person says that you have cancer and have 2 years to live? What if you accept this prediction? Do you know someone who beat the odds of their own medical prognosis? Mildred Fillmore's story. She was ill with tuberculosis in the 1880s. She and her husband are the founders of Unity Church. One day she went to a lecture where she heard that she was a child of God and therefore did not inherit disease. Mildred decided to act upon this empowering information. She refused to accept that she was ill, every day, twice a day. She sat in a chair and meditated. She sent love to her body. She envisioned it in a state of love and health. Over a period of 2 years, doing this daily, she released the medical condition and was healed. So a family member of mine named Mary was in a tedious job and felt unacknowledged and unappreciated. And this can be a common situation in the workplace. She was only in her 20s. She enjoyed reading books and writing poetry. She had few friends and no partner, no children. So life for her was a series of repetitious habits of go to work, come home, read, no interest in cooking, and very little self-care. She would eat a bag of cookies and fall asleep early and wake up to the same dreary routine. She was depressed. She did not see a way out of it. Perhaps she created a way out of this feeling of being trapped and disconnected. She developed mental illness in order to create life on her terms. Of course, she was medicated and gained weight. However, she escaped the dreary life and the need to go to work daily. And she ended up living with her mother for over 20 plus years. So I have read a book called Lost Connections, and it is about the ways and reasons we do not feel worthy or feel disconnected from meaningful living. Perhaps you know someone like Mary. We create meaning and value for ourselves through our jobs, relationships, how we take responsibility for our lives, and how we choose to see the circumstances around us. Often we give our power and worth away to circumstances that are outside of us. Do you believe that you are too old to do something? Do you believe you don't have enough money? What does the belief of not having enough money really mean? Because we really often find the money for what is really important to us. What is important to you? Where do you spend your money? What can you give up or postpone in order to pay for something you really value? Do you know someone who blames poor health or something outside of themselves for their conditions? This is giving power away. Do you drink soda, feel emotionally deprived? Do you believe that healthy people are just lucky? Do you say they inherited good genes? Great health is the result of choices and healthy habits. What are some healthy habits? What good fats do you eat daily? How is your self-talk to your body? Your self-talk influences your body's vibration and feelings. In 2004, Mr. Masaru Emoto published a book, The Hidden Messages in Water. And he talked about his experiments with water and water crystals. He used glasses of water where positive messages and negative ones were said or thought to the glasses of water. The water was then frozen into crystal, a small amount of it. Words such as love and gratitude produce beautiful snowflake-like crystals, while words such as hate or you make me sick produced confusion and chaotic patterns. When classical music was played next to the water, it also produced beautiful crystals, while hard rock music produced chaotic patterns. Your self-talk influences your body's vibration and feelings. And your body is 70% water, so how it vibrates is affected by what you say or even think. So 8 ways to increase your feelings of value and self-worth. Number 1, make a list of things you are good at. Number 2, give yourself 1 to 3 compliments daily. Number 3, love your body and accept its beauty and potential. Number 4, accept what you cannot change about yourself. 5, when you hear negative comments in your head, stop. Remind yourself of something you are good at. 6, focus on what gives you happiness and not on impressing others. 7, spend as much time with those who uplift and encourage you. Number 8, create a map for your life in 4 dimensions and activate this map. I have found this process very empowering, and it has enabled me to connect to more of my unlimitedness. I guide my clients through this process in my retreats and in higher brain living sessions, which floods your brain with feelings of abundance and confidence. All right, so I'm just going to do a little theta healing meditation, and we're just going to connect to our subconscious. So I want you to relax, sit back, close your eyes, take in 3 slow, easy breaths. I'll do that with you. Breathe in slowly. And exhale slowly, easily. Again, breathe in slowly. And exhale, slow and easy. And again, breathe in. And exhale slowly. Nice long exhale. So let's connect to the Creator in the 7th plane of existence. Connect to our unlimited potential. In the field of all possibilities. Just feel your body relax. Feel your breath nice and easy. Creator of all that is, it is commanded to resolve on the history level and cancel on the soul core and genetic level and send to God's light all beliefs as they apply to me and my ancestors. So first we're going to release and then we're going to download some empowerment beliefs. So I release, and you can say yes with me. Nothing else, just say yes. For I release, I have no boundaries and cannot say no to protect my needs. Yes. I release, my worth is tied to having to take care of or fix someone. Yes. I release that my worth is outside of me. Yes. I release that my worth is tied to acceptance from others. Yes. I release, I do not accept myself. Yes. I release, I gave my power away to feel safe. Yes. I release, I lack confidence. Yes. I release, I love myself. No. Yes. I release, I live in the past to justify where I am now. Yes. I release, I do not know how to set goals. Yes. I release, I do not know how to achieve goals. Yes. I release, I am a victim of abuse. Yes. I release, I am not worthy of abundance, relationships, health. Yes. I release, I fear speaking up for myself and my needs. Yes. I release, I do not feel listened to. Yes. I release, I feel trapped and unworthy of a vision of my life. Yes. I release, I lost my value. Yes. I release, I gave control to my ego mind to feel safe. Yes. I release, the need to have control gives me power. Yes. I release, I am alone. Yes. And now we're going to download the positive values. So when I say yes, you can say yes with me. So we're going to replace with these beliefs from Creator's perspective, definition on understanding on all energetic levels. I am a divine child of Creator of all that is, and I am worthy of love, abundance, all I desire and choose to create. I am worthy of that. Yes.
Yes.
I'm saying yes to boundaries that preserve my well-being and value. Yes.
Yes.
I accept myself on all levels. Yes.
Yes.
I know how to accept 100% responsibility for all that I am and have created. Yes.
Yes.
I forgive myself for giving my power to something outside of myself and creator of all that is. Yes.
Yes.
I love myself because I am part of Creator's love. Yes.
Yes.
Creator's love is always present and I am never alone. Yes.
Yes.
I live and create in the present moment where my true power lies. Yes.
Yes.
I know how to set goals. Yes.
Yes.
I know what it feels like to set and take action to achieve my goals. Yes.
Yes.
I forgive all who have abused their power and abused me in order that I am free to create what I desire. Yes.
Yes.
I am worthy of amazing health and relationships. Yes.
Yes.
I know how to create amazing health and relationships. Yes.
Yes.
I feel it is possible to create amazing health and relationships. Yes.
Yes.
I know how to speak my truth and ask for what I need or desire. Yes.
Yes.
I believe it is possible to speak my truth and ask for what I desire. Yes.
Yes.
And I feel worthy of being listened to. And I know what this feels like. Yes.
Yes.
I know how to create a vision for my life. And I know this is possible. And I know what this feels like. Yes.
Yes.
My thoughts, action, and vision for my life are in harmony with creator of all that is. Yes.
Yes.
I accept my divine gifts and talents. Yes.
Yes.
I feel worthy of these gifts and talents. Yes.
Yes.
I listen to my intuition and my heart and take inspired action on all my desires and dreams. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So cleansing and washing all soul fragments and anything else creator feels is required here now. So we'll just see everything coming together for our good through our ancestors and our own connection to creator. And we visualize this. Just as we said it, we visualize it on the core level. That's our past in the front of our brain, the genetic level in the center of our brain, the history level around our shoulders, our ancestors, and the soul level around our heart. And see all this divine love and energy flowing through all of these levels, through all of our connection to creator of all it is. So let's be grateful. We visualized it, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. Show me. Show me how. Show me now. So when we visualize, we have made it so.